If you've ever read Luke 11:34 and thought, "What's an evil eye?" you're not alone. It's not about magic or envy. Let's clear it up. Traditional Bibles just say, when your eye is evil, your body's full of darkness. But the Today's Bible explains it. Your eye is only evil when it refuses to do its job, seeing things clearly. If you can't see the truth, maybe it's time to open your eyes and start looking. That's a light you don't want to miss. Ever wondered if your Bible's missing something powerful in Luke 11:50? The Today's Bible translates it as intensively searched for. Not just a legal charge, but an urgent, thorough investigation. God isn't just keeping score. He's actively hunting down every injustice. That's a whole new level of accountability most Bibles miss. If your Bible says they just urged Jesus, you're missing the real drama. What's really going on in Luke 11:53? Let's dig in. The original Greek points to something way stronger, holding a dreadful grudge, not just arguing, but nursing deep resentment, plotting in the shadows. Today's Bible doesn't water it down. It shows the real hostility Jesus faced, bitter, simmering, dangerous. That's a grudge, not a debate. Why do some Bibles say, speak about many things, while today's Bible says, speak impromptu? The difference is bigger than you think. Traditional Bibles make it sound like random conversation, but in the original Greek, the religious leaders were actually trying to catch Jesus off guard, forcing him to answer tricky questions on the spot. The Today's Bible nails it with speak impromptu. Context matters. That's a detail you don't want to miss. Most Bibles say hypocrisy in Luke 12:1, but there's more going on. Let's unpack it. Traditional Bibles use hypocrisy, but that feels distant, right? The Today's Bible calls it fake behavior and explains yeast is hidden, but spreads fast and ruins the whole batch. The Pharisees' outward piety hid inner ruin, contaminating others fast. So, beware. Faked goodness can secretly mess up everyone around you. Let's uncover something most Bibles gloss over in Luke 12:2. Most versions say, nothing is covered up that will not be revealed. But in Greek, the word for revealed is uncovered. It goes hand in hand with what is being covered up well. The Today's Bible shows that it will all be uncovered. No matter how well you cover something up, everything will be uncovered. Secrets hidden on purpose will be fully exposed. God sees through every cover-up, no matter how hard we try. This is why you need a Bible that speaks your language. Outdated words can hide deeper meaning. Let's see what you're missing in Luke 12:6. Most Bibles say sparrows are sold for pennies. But who uses pennies today? The Today's Bible says a few dollars, making it real. The Greek word used here has a value of a few dollars. That's not just pennies. You are worth much more than that to God. Modern language. Timeless message. Is your Bible overlooking a deeper meaning? Let's take a closer look together. Most Bibles say you're of more value than many sparrows. Sounds nice, right? But the Greek word here literally means to carry through. It points to something that is substantial. The Today's Bible says you are more substantial than many sparrows. It's not just about value, it's about real weight, real presence. God numbers your hairs because you truly matter. You're substantial, forever important in His eyes. Here's something you didn't know about Luke 12:8 before reading today's Bible. It's not just about acknowledging Jesus, it's acknowledging being in Him. Traditional Bibles say, acknowledge me, but the original Greek is deeper. Today's Bible nails it. Acknowledges being in me. It's about more than words. It's about first living in Jesus and then telling others. Do that, and He promises to stand up for you before God's angels. That tiny word "in" makes a huge difference. Am I the only one that didn't get what laying up treasure actually means? Let's break it down. Most Bibles say lays up treasure. Kind of poetic, right? But the Today's Bible says stockpiles stuff. It's about piling up things for ourselves versus being wealthy to God. The difference is not about being rich, it's about what you do with it. Generosity wins.